Yeah, there we go.
How you doing? It's day 22876 for me. And I'm busy in the gardens taking care of them a little early because me and the wife are going to make up for our anniversary trip and go to Reno overnight. So I won't be here to feed these girls tonight. And in the meantime, without further delay, I'm presenting to you the final installment of what I did on my summer vacation trilogy. This episode is called From Hell to Home. So enjoy. I hope you liked this little series of things, and I'll be back in about a week or so with the regular show again. All right, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
Hey, Ray. What's that? Oh. What? Oh. No, no. Yeah. No, I remember that. Well, guess what? I'm on a bus. Yeah, Thursday. Let's try Thursday. About the same time? Yeah. Hey, you too, man. Bye.
So we're somewhere in Pennsylvania right now. Stopped to get a break on the bus, heading up to Ithaca, well, Syracuse, and then Ithaca later on. And Dave's looking for an Airbnb for us to stay in. Looks like he's got a couple of good ones picked out. So looking forward to this next leg of the journey. New York was great. The meetings were fabulous. And now we're heading back to Dave's home. So more later. Bye.
That phone call, yeah. That's a good thing he called during my break because I might not have taken the call. I do that sometimes. I'm not saying I'm proud of it, but I do that.
Why do you do that?
Because, I mean, if you pick up that phone, that's going to be the next 6 years of my life that I'm going to be knowing this person. Most likely, I mean, there's a good chance it's going to be 6 years. If they're for real, right? If I pick up the phone and they're for real, that's going to be 6 years.
Oh.
And yes, if they're for real, of course, but there's a good chance they're for real, I think, if they're calling me because, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I heard something that my number was going around this one prison. So.
Hey, it's the 22,861st day for me. It's it's Tuesday, the 9th of July, and we're in Ithaca. It's I don't know, somewhere around 8 o'clock, I guess, 7:45 in the morning. Yesterday was an exciting day. I can't really go into the actual details of it because there is actually, we signed this non-disclosure agreement, NDA, so I can't really talk about what happened yesterday, but it was good. Yesterday was a long day. We didn't get here until, gosh, it was almost midnight before we got here to the Airbnb that we were staying at. The one that David had originally was booking for us didn't work out for some, because they only can do one night, and we need it for more than one night, so we're at a different one, and it's it's decent enough. It's a little 2-bedroom apartment in a very old building, not very clean, but I'm not writing the review for this place, so what the fuck do I care? We're going to be here today, tomorrow, probably Thursday, and then head back to New York, and I'll be getting on a plane and heading back to California Friday. I gotta go though. I got phone calls to make. David and I have we have a lot of work to do today, tomorrow. And I really want to wrap it up, so maybe get out of town Thursday instead of Friday or whatever. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Doesn't really look it, but that's.
Good morning. It's day 22862 for me. We're in Ithaca, and yesterday was a fucking awesome day. Just on fire kind of day. Ideas flowing, positive energy everywhere. We got all David's equipment over here to this Airbnb to do some shooting here. We picked out a couple of other locations to get some more interviews done, and I am just so excited to get to work. I'm having a little bit of my morning cannabis, courtesy of David. I bought him a new pipe that matches his car, and I'm gonna go do the laundry. There's a laundromat about a half block up the street, so I need to get my laundry done. And that's what I'm gonna start my day off doing today. Very much like I do at home, right? Excuse me. As exciting as this is, as positive as this is, as much fun as I've had, seeing all these new places and seeing old places I haven't seen in ages, I miss home. I really miss the serene, peaceful mornings in the John Boyne Zone. I really miss my routines. I miss my garden. I miss my dog so much. And of course, my wife, my kids, my mother, my friends. I cannot wait to get back home. And that's coming on Friday. I head home. I'm going to be flying out of LaGuardia. I'm going to Reno. Kelly's going to meet me there. We're going to have the night in Reno and get back home to everybody on Saturday. So I cannot wait. All right, well listen, I need to get going. It looks like one of the neighbors here is stirring. I don't want her to think, oh my God, there's a weirdo renting that Airbnb, even though there is a weirdo renting that Airbnb. Okay. Until we meet again, I don't know where, I don't know when.
So that we no longer rely on natural disasters to put us together at our best. We need a war. Just ask that.
It's Thursday. It's my last day here in the East. And honestly, it can't pass too quickly. I'm so ready to start my journey home, to get home. It's been a really pretty good journey, a pretty good trip. Probably 85% of what we wanted to get accomplished, we did. But I kind of sense tensions are a bit high between Dave and I, running out of patience for each other. Yesterday was pretty much a complete fail. Did not get what we needed done. And I'm not sure we're going to make up for it. I've got an idea of what we can do tonight, but I don't know if Dave's going to be so receptive. He's been very resistant to ideas. He's got a vision, but I don't really think he understands it, or he's not very good at elucidating what his vision is. So I was having a conversation with myself last night about how my wife, my kids, my mother, my brother, my family is the most important thing to me, and how it's more important to me than anything to be a good dad, to be a good husband, to be a good son, brother, friend. I value that way more than I value making a good film, writing a good story. Those are important to me, but they are the top priority. They are what make me feel valued, make me feel worthwhile. These are all transitory things, they're all transactional sorts of things. The family isn't. So perhaps that's the big lesson I got out of all this, how important my family is to me. I don't really have anything else to add to this to say right now. You know, I don't think that I don't think I'm gonna get much of a chance to talk to you again before I head back home. I love David. I love working with him, despite tense moments like now. We've been together 45 years. I'm sure a little tension over the last 24 hours isn't going to break us up, you know. And that's about all I have. So I'll talk to you later. So I'm about halfway back to the place, and this is probably the last stop I'll do, probably the last thing I'll record tonight. I think when I get back, I'll probably try to get a hold of Kelly a little early tonight, and then I'm going to bed. Okay. Have a good night. How you doing? It's just barely Friday morning. It's a few minutes past midnight. David and I had a blowout, actually, shortly after I had gone upstairs when I last talked to you. And, he treated me, he was such a dick. He was such a dick. He pushed me, and that was my straw right there. And I was like, fuck you. I'm out of here. Here's the key. Goodbye. I'm up at this hour because I got here this afternoon and I was so tired. I checked in about 3 o'clock and I was so tired. I went across the street and got myself a sandwich and I ate, and then I laid down and I slept from whatever time that was, 4 o'clock-ish, 4:30, until about 10:30. And I just couldn't sleep. I woke up and I'm anxious about leaving tomorrow. I really want to get home. I really want this to be over. Yeah, I'm really sorry that things ended up the way that they did with David. I had some pretty good ideas how we can recoup the shots that we didn't, the interview that we didn't get in yesterday. But he was such a dick to me. It was over his fucking camera, and he's like sitting there pouring coffee. He's got the fucking camera on the counter at the sink by where the coffee and the dishes and the cooking and all that shit is. He's got cameras and batteries. There's a goddamn table in the other room that's perfect for laying out all that shit and dealing with it. But he didn't, And he's like showing me something about his camera, and he goes and he's pouring himself a cup of coffee, and I just kind of lifted my cup over there like, perhaps he would pour me, top me off. What the fuck you doing? What do you mean what the fuck I'm doing? It's a fucking disregard you have for my equipment, my $5,000 camera, dangling your coffee cup. And it's like, it's his idea to do the fucking shot. The camera weighs, I'm not the most balanced person. And he doesn't have fucking insurance on it. Who the fuck doesn't have insurance on their $5,000 camera? I'm putting it in the hands of an old guy like me on a train. Like that's something I ever do. Fuck you, Dave. This is the end of Ithaca. I'll talk to you later. Bye. So it's Friday, the 12th of July. It's the 22,800 and something fucking day of my life, and it's not been a fucking good day. Actually, the last 3 days have not been very good days. I'm stuck at fucking O'Hare Airport. I flew in from LaGuardia, which was 3 hours late. Got here. I was told at LaGuardia I have a connecting flight, but I'll make it for my connection. I got here, they got me off the plane, I ran across the, terminal, down the, thing, and up to the next terminal, and only to find out that I was actually on the right plane, and it wasn't a connecting flight, I just had a layover, which is what I thought I booked, but the ticket lady at the LaGuardia assured me, no, this is the way that you're booked. Okay, fine. So I followed instructions. I had 2 ticket, I got them right somewhere here. I had 2 ticket, boarding passes and shit like that. They put the transfer thing on my bag. And now I'm fucking stuck here because I didn't make the connecting flight, and the flight that I was on took off before I got back to that gate. So I'm fucked. I'm just really, really, really frustrated, and I'm really, really fucking pissed at United Airlines, at the fucking people at LaGuardia, at myself, and fucking David. I'm just not in a good mood. So I thought I would just record this not good mood, and maybe things will change for me. It's not been a good day. It's not been a good 48 hours. It's not been a good 72 hours, and I'm just done with it. So, until another time. Bye.
So yeah, we made it to Denver. It's Saturday. Spent the night in the airport, kind of sleeping, maybe for an hour, 45 minutes. I'm exhausted. But Kelly's gonna come get me in Reno. An hour and a half, 2 hours, so I can't wait. So I guess that concludes this part of the summer vacation video. Or when we get home. As you can see, I'm in familiar places. I'm home. Got back yesterday, just in time for a Sunday sesh of sorts. But the trip, while I was gone, what happened? Kelly broke the bowl, our bowl that we had, so that's why I'm using this little tiny mini one that I've got. Mom's in the hospital, respiratory issues. She'll be there for a few days at least. Though I made it back to Reno. One of my bags ended up in Atlanta and the other one in Los Angeles, so I don't have any of my luggage. It will be here Tuesday, they say. We went to go to our favorite place in Reno to get something to eat, Taste of Chicago. It's closed. Everything is empty out of the place. We were just there in May, so it's gone. And I had this runny nose, not feeling great. I took a COVID test this morning. Yep, I'm positive. So I'm having this little bowl right now. I'm finishing up this little bit at the end of the summer vacation video. What did I do on my summer vacation? I got COVID, among other things. I had a fight with one of my oldest friends. Mom's in the hospital. It's just been a terrible, terrible week. And though I'm very happy to be home, I wish I wasn't so sick because I don't feel good. So I'm having liquids. I decided to have some Pepsi because I've had 2 big glasses of water, and I just wanted something carbonated. And so I'm having some Pepsi in a bowl, and I'm just saying thank you for watching. I know this is terribly long. Maybe I should put it up in different parts. I don't know yet, but I'm editing it all. This is the director's cut, so to speak. I doubt many people are going to watch this, but those who do watch, thank you for watching. Yeah, so that's about all I have for you. Thank you for watching what I did on my summer vacation video, and I'll be back in a couple of weeks, feeling better, ready to present a new format for this program. In the meantime, you guys take care of yourselves. Don't get yourself sick. Be safe when you're out there. Wear a mask, and keep your dauber up in your head. All right.